In 2025, the long-cherished idea of the American dream, owning a home, raising a family, securing a comfortable retirement, is colliding with a stark economic reality. A comprehensive cost analysis finds that achieving the traditional American dream now carries an eye-watering lifetime price tag, estimated at more than $5 million when accounting for housing, education, healthcare, retirement, and other key expenses. For many Americans, that figure far exceeds what a typical worker earns over a lifetime, highlighting a growing gap between aspiration and affordability. One of the most pronounced strains on this dream is housing. According to multiple housing affordability reports, home prices have risen substantially faster than wages, pushing average home ownership costs to levels considered unaffordable in the vast majority of U.S. counties. In many regions, typical home ownership expenses now consume a far larger share of income than historic norms, and younger generations are increasingly priced out of buying their first home. This strain isn't limited to big cities. A leading national affordability analysis shows that across more than 160 metropolitan areas, even middle-income households struggle to pay for basic necessities after adjusting for local costs of living. In many communities, at least one-fifth of middle-class families find it impossible to cover essentials like housing, food, and childcare on their current incomes, and racial disparities further widen these challenges. Outside of housing, everyday costs continue to climb. Healthcare remains a significant worry for most Americans, with a majority reporting anxiety about unforeseen medical bills and rising health service costs. Meanwhile, broader inflationary pressures leave many families budgeting tightly and using credit to stay afloat. Polls indicate that this economic squeeze is reshaping public perception of opportunity itself. In states like Florida, a substantial share of residents express doubt about whether the American dream is still attainable under current cost pressures, reflecting a fragile optimism that coexists with financial strain. Experts point to structural factors, including limited affordable housing supply, wage growth lagging behind price increases, and rising costs for essentials, as central to why the American dream feels increasingly distant. As these trends persist, families across the country are reassessing what prosperity means in a high-cost economy, and whether the promise of upward mobility can be restored in the years ahead.